was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. Hey, that's the deal. I was born to ride. Out of Tampa to Miami, Daytona, Tallahassee, from the East Coast to the West Side, here in Florida, we were born to ride. I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. And that's the deal. I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Friend. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
When do you crave refreshing iced tea? Twisted Tea wants to know the next time you want that same satisfying refreshment, but with a kick. Grab a Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea, the refreshing hard iced tea that tastes like real iced tea with a kick.
Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV, the longest biker TV show in the world. Tonight we take you to God's country, Blairsville, Georgia, and the Copperhead Lodge. Get the experience of owning the lifestyle of mountain living and mountain riding. So hang on, sit tight, and enjoy Born to Ride.
Closed captioning is provided by Michelle Osborne. From Wall Street to Main Street, invest safe, ride safe. IFS Securities, broker-dealer.
Hey, this is The Undertaker, and you're watching Born to Ride.
Hey, this is Debbie with Born to Ride TV, and we are here at the Copperhead Lodge in Blairsville, Georgia. Finally, the trip of a lifetime here in Blairsville, Georgia. And this is Michelle Evans here with us today, the owner of Copperhead Lodge. And I'm going to coin you on this trip like the den mother, the biker den mother here. You're looking out and you're taking care of everybody. But first of all, Michelle, just give us geographic location. Copperhead Lodge, where are you located?
We're about an hour and a half north of Atlanta, Georgia, tucked in the very northeast corner of Georgia. In 25 miles, you can be in Tennessee or North Carolina.
And tell us about the property here, acreage and...
We've got 47 acres total. The lodge here where we are now is located in the center of the resort. We have 20 acres on the front side, which is the mountain view side of the resort, and then 20 acres on the back where the creek is, a little more private, woodsy setup. We have 28 cabins on the property right now, and when we're done, we'll have about 52.
So you got the cabin atmosphere, you got the lodge atmosphere, the swimming pool, you got the amphitheater out there, you've got everything. But what I'm really impressed with, and we've really been impressed with, is the catering that you do to the biker.
Absolutely. That's this place was built with that in mind. That was the original vision, and we're the second owners, but we had a vision of a place where motorcycle enthusiasts could come, but also people who aren't on bikes, and we have a great mix of folks that come here. We do cater to the bikes. You'll see that when you walk in, big rock fireplace with a motorcycle in it. That really sets forth our true vision. Tons of amenities that the motorcyclists love. Last night we had a great band, guided rides all weekend long, have local folks that help do that. It's just a motorcycle euphoria here.
You contacted us about 5 months ago and said, hey, let's have a big Born to Ride weekend. I'm willing to give away some of your readers and viewers a free weekend trip up here, and we did that, and I'm telling you, they are loving it.
Everyone that I've talked to that came up on the weekend thoroughly enjoyed it. Some of them had never even heard of this area. Many of them rode on one of the guided rides with me on Friday, and they just couldn't believe the natural beauty and some of the sights that we saw. I really think this was a great thing for not only for the Copperhead Lodge, but for Born to Ride and our relationship that has flourished over the last year, and hopefully for all those folks who now are part of the Copperhead family.
I'm going to get into the cabins and everything in just a moment, but you started to jump right into that. The guided rides. This is the girl that leads the guided ride. You ride in, and there's Michelle. She takes care of you from getting you in your cabin to the next day she gets up, she jumps on her bike, and she's taking you on these guided rides.
I enjoy the riding part of what we do. We also do a lot of custom maps for folks. When they come up here, we want them to see what this area has to offer. Quite frankly, we've had people from all over the country and from other countries come here, and when I say there's not a bad road here, I'm not kidding. And it gives me a lot of pride to take folks out, show them, and like you said, I'm always going to stop at the prettiest scenic overlook, the best place for lunch, the best place to take a picture, make sure they get their photo under the waterfalls, all the things that a lot of times we miss when we just punch in the GPS and stay on the roads that are less traveled.
And the roads, I have to comment also, not one pothole, not one, the roads are perfect, smooth roads, marked very well too. The signs are marked very well.
I do think this area realizes the importance that the moto tourist is to the value of our economy. And so for that reason, I think, they really do invest in those. For example, Wolfpen Gap, which is probably, well, not probably, is better than the Dragon as far as technically for a road, is under construction and being repaved right now. That's going to be a great new improvement to the Gauntlet, which is the ride that we promote. And so they're taking care of that, looking out for safety for our moto tourists, and that's very important. And we see that as a great thing for us for the future to continue to build.
Friday, Saturday, April 15th and 16th. It's the Sebring Bike Fest in historic downtown Sebring. Brought to you by the Sebring Partnership. Featuring Bobby Friss live in concert, vendors, poker run, live bands, Born to Ride TV taping, and more. Saturday, 10 Class Born to Ride Custom Bike Show. Sponsored in part by attorney Fran Hosh, 866 Law Fran. Vendors call now. 863-381-6467. Sebring Bike Fest.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome. I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights. Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
Now you can take Born to Ride everywhere and anywhere. The new Born to Ride mobile app is ready for you to download. There's more multimedia, more information, more Born to Ride like never before.
Crystal Harley-Davidson in Homosassa is hosting a summer payment event. We can help you find your personal freedom with a payment that fits your personal budget. Every motorcycle has payment options clearly posted on it. We have brand new Harley-Davidsons for only $99 per month, 1.99% for 60 months, and 0 down payment options. Remember, at Crystal Harley-Davidson, we are the king of trades, offering you full Blue Book value for your trade-in. There is always something happening at Crystal Harley-Davidson.
You must know the value of your motorcycle trade-in no matter where you plan to buy. It's fast, friendly, and it's free. Call the Instant Appraisal line and find out now. It's free. Call 800-440-9054.
Fun Bike Center 60,000 square foot showroom is packed with great deals, like a 2015 Kawasaki Ninja ZX 1000, only $89.99. Or get $1,000 in free accessories on a new 2014 Honda CBR 650R. See more great deals now at funbikecenter.com. Open late every Wednesday. Fun Bike Center Motorsports. Let's have some fun.
So I'm promising you, once you come to Copperhead Lodge and visit, you're going to ask Michelle, how do I buy one of these cabins and make this part of my mountain home? And Michelle, your website has a lot of information, and
It does. You can go to our website, which is copperheadlodge.com. On there, you can see all of our information about rental. All the cabins are there by virtual tour, so you can actually look at the cabin that you'll be staying in. If you're interested in purchasing a cabin, you can also visit our website that's dedicated to that, which will just show you all the things that are for sale. That one is cabins@copperhead.com. Easiest thing, pick up the phone, give me a call. I'm happy to send information by email, send you information by snail mail if that's what you'd like. Tons of information about the rental performance over the last few years, floor plans, there's tons to choose from. Ron picked up on the colors right when you walk in the door this morning, said he's already picked out Aztec as his color. So we're happy to let you customize and do everything you want. It's a personal thing, just as you said. Anthony's out now with our newest owners from Charlotte, North Carolina, picking out their little touches on their cabin, nailing down those final colors and selections and things. It's really a fun process, and once you become a part of the cabin, ownership family, it's like we say, living the lifestyle. You come up, you vacation a little bit, you go back home, we take care of everything, but at the end of the day, you really are a part of our community and a part of the lifestyle that we're here living here at Copperhead Lodge.
And it's a great investment. If you're thinking somewhere down the road, I might be interested in retiring, part of the time in Florida, part of the time in Georgia, why not invest in something like this now that there's return on your money while you're investing, while you're working towards retirement?
Absolutely. As I mentioned before, they're a great investment from the rental perspective. In addition, times have been tough the last few years. We've not been in the greatest economy. In fact, probably one of the worst, probably. However, we've continued to gain appreciation. We've gained about 20 or 25% in appreciation in our cabins, and quite frankly, that's because of the fact that we've got the lodge here. It is a resort. It's not just a cabin in the woods. As you alluded to earlier, it's really like a community. And so we're continuing to see improvement. We've sold 6 cabins in the last 3 months. Got a lot of new people joining the family, and quite frankly, we're going forward. We're going upward. Now's a great time to buy. They're priced right, and there's only a few lots left, and when they're gone, that'll be it.
Got my eye on one right there, right about now. Copperhead Lodge, Blairsville, Georgia. Beautiful roads, beautiful cabins, beautiful lodge scenery. That's the Copperhead Lodge in Blairsville, Georgia, and this is Michelle Evans, and her husband Anthony's working. He's busy. He's selling cabins. There you go. It's a choice and decision what color you want your cabin to. And Ron, you have my color down, right? Okay, good. Well, we're talking about the roads, the good quality of the roads, the scenery, and it's just so cool. You're not a lodge owner that hands your customer a map and say, here, explore our area. You're like, meet me in the lobby at 9 o'clock tomorrow, we're going. Tell us what some of your favorite rides are.
Well, there's a lot of them. I mentioned before, there's not a bad road in this area. We promote a ride called the Gauntlet, which is 133 miles in the North Georgia mountains. Wolfpen Gap, which is a 12-mile road. Tons of switchbacks, curves, comes out at beautiful Lake Winfield, Scott. Nice place to stop and take photos. Richard B. Russell Scenic Highway was repaved last year. It's a beautiful, beautiful road. Take you over into Helen, Georgia. Pick a road, go see them. There's tons of them.
And let's talk about the cabins. Oh, the cabins are gorgeous. 2-bedroom cabin we're staying in right now. White linen, French white linens all over, and it's just the homey place. Nice flower arrangements, everything. What were you thinking about with the cabin design and the cabin concept?
When we bought the lodge, my whole idea is that there's so many women in motorcycling now, and whether the guys like it or not, even if the lady's not riding her own, when we go on vacation, we're usually making the decision where we're going to stay. True? I think Ron would even probably get in on that one. So when we got this place, that was part of my entire vision is I want to go to a place that is comfortable and clean and decorated nicely. It can still be a biker hangout, but it can still be clean and nice. And so when I do our cabins, I try to put those extra special touches. You've got the hair dryer. You've always got the hair dryer. That way you're not having to bring your own stuff. When I decorate, I try to do it in a way where it feels comfortable. People are going to like it. It does feel mountainy, but I don't like the moose bear thing so much as everybody else does. So I tend to make it, with a little biker theme, but comfortable and clean. We have cabins here. You can look at them on our website of virtual tours, and and there's 28, and they're all different, which is kind of neat. Folks come and stay in a cabin. They really like it. I've had folks that come, and every time they come, they want to change to a different cabin because they like to see all the other options that are available. So it's the uniqueness of our homeowners here, and it really does show through in their decoration. So it's kind of neat to see that as well.
So this is a cabin that you can either rent for the weekend, rent for a week, rent for 2 weeks, the summer, or purchase, and you handle the maintenance and everything for them.
That's correct. The resort was originally designed as a like a resort where folks could have an ownership. We've continued that vision. We've sold 28 of the cabins. We'll probably end up at about 52 once we're done, so we're about halfway there. But yeah, you can buy a cabin, 1-bedroom option and or 2-bedroom, which is the one that you're in. 2 king bedrooms, private motorcycle garage, lots of outdoor living space, full-size hot tub. Great for 2 couples traveling together, great for the family, you and Ron with the kids this weekend. Lots of options there. And you can purchase the cabin, you own the land, the cabin, all the improvements, and then if you elect to participate in the rental pool, which most of our owners do, you go home. Don't worry about it. We take care of everything, and we rent them out. We do all the marketing. We check in, check out, all the housekeeping, maintenance, mow the grass, all of those things. Send you a check at the end of every month, and there's only a few lots left, and when they're gone, that'll be it.
Got my eye on one right there, right about now. Copperhead Lodge, Blairsville, Georgia. Beautiful roads, beautiful cabins, beautiful lodge scenery, and the best people you could ever work with.
Y'all come see us.
That's right.
The 98.7 No Rules Rock Big Boy Toy Show, presented by Extreme Motor Car of Tampa. All things manly. Motorcycles, cars, boats, hunting and outdoor gear. Of course, beer. Food and live music too. Saturday, April 9th at Brandon Harley, noon to 6. Special thanks to the Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay and Born to Ride magazine. These toys rock. The Big Boy Toy Show with 98.7 No Rules Rock.
You've been involved in a motorcycle accident. I'm the biker on your side. I'm Fran Hosh, your attorney that rides. Motorcycle accidents get my experience, personal attention, and there are no fees, no costs unless you win. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. Your rights are my fight, and I'll never settle for less than you deserve. If you've been injured in a motorcycle accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
Do you get our monthly exclusive newsletter? Sign up at borntoride.com and get on our mailing list today.
Friday, Saturday, April 15th and 16th. It's the Sebring Bike Fest in historic downtown Sebring. Brought to you by the Sebring Partnership. Featuring Bobby Friss live in concert. Vendors, poker run, live bands, Born to Ride TV taping, and more. Saturday, 10-class Born to Ride custom bike show. Sponsored in part by attorney Fran Hosh. 866-LAW-FRAN. Vendors, call now. 863-381-6467. Sebring Bike Fest.
Don't miss Born to Ride Lifestyle Magazine, exclusive online at borntoride.com. See the recidivist Game Over Cycles tattoo masterpiece, extended feature, plus the girls of the recidivists, AIM Expo, and the girls of Born to Ride, and more, only at borntoride.com.
Stuart, man, where are we going here, man? You got us on a great ride. Great stuff going on here. Tell me about this ride today.
The ride today, we based it upon the Gauntlet, which is out of Copperhead Lodge. It's up in Blue Ridge, Georgia. We are right now on the Richard Russell Scenic Highway with one of the most beautiful views of Georgia. And this is where we grew up, these mountains, we love it, and we're all headed back up to Copperhead Lodge for the evening. You can ride up here for 4 days and never ride the same road, Ron. It's phenomenal, man. If you like the mountains, love the beautiful scenery, a lot of it's national forest, so there's not stores, houses, residents. It's just wide open, man. And like I said, you can ride for 4 days up here in the mountains in northeast Georgia and never be on the same road. The Dragon Tail has nothing on what northeast Georgia has. We're proud of where we live. We've tried to keep it a secret for all these years, but it's time to let it out now. So this is where we're at.
And you know, Michelle, she's got another ride going somewhere else today. Copperhead Lodge really, really love bikers, and it's all for bikers over there, isn't it?
It is. She actually took a group out to the Cherry Hill Parkway this morning. We passed her on our way in, and looking forward to seeing them when we get back to the lodge.
And what's going on this weekend?
They've got live music. They did a promotional giveaway down in Florida, and all the winners are up here this weekend, and we're trying to expose them to the beautiful mountains and what Georgia has to offer, John.
All right, so where are we heading next?
We're headed to Copperhead Lodge. We've got a few curves to get through before we get there, but that's where we're headed back.
You won the trip. Tell me how exciting was it to win a trip to come here?
Yeah, I was real excited. We'd been wanting to come up here for a while. We'd been seeing it on Facebook and seeing the advertisements, and when I won, we were real excited. So getting to come up here, and it's great. It's beautiful up here.
If you like good curving mountainous roads, this is going to be the place to come. You get if you go across the Cherry Hill Skyway, you'll go up to 5,300 foot. Beautiful views all the way in and all the way back out. The lodge has been excellent. Michelle is great. She's a great tour guide. She led us on our tour yesterday, and she's a real good rider. She knows where she's going. She's a great guide. This is a great place. They've been real nice people. Very nice. Very accommodating. You want to ride or trailer, it don't matter either way. Either way you want to come on. They got plenty of parking for trailers, or just ride it on up. Either one. They got little cabins to stay in. The cabins are beautiful. They're real nice, clean, comfortable. Kind of feel like it's a house.
We'll be back. We're already planning our next trip, hopefully in the fall.
I was a lucky winner in a contest they had, for a free weekend, and I won, and here we are. Just motorcycle themed, and also, I mean, the bed was so comfortable. There's a whole lot of pluses. People were great. Michelle did a good, swell job, I think. So I wish him the best of luck here.
What about the riding here? Is there some good roads to ride? Tell me about the rides you guys went on. How'd you like them?
Well, I got the
falls the first.
yeah, we did a waterfall, and it was beautiful. There's a whole lot of switchbacks and stuff, and I got the trike, so I can't zoom around them as quick as I'd like to, but the country up here to ride in is absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. Yesterday we went off on our own and visited the dam or something. And even the ride to and from the dam was great. I mean, it's just, scenery is fantastic.
And all the people up here are so friendly.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. And the room, our cabin was immaculately, I don't have it, like I say, not complaint
Everything
one.
we needed was in there.
Yeah, no complaints.
So what would you say to someone who hasn't been here, maybe thinking about coming here?
Come, definitely.
Absolutely, yeah, it's definitely worth the trip. It is. Even the ride getting here is beautiful. It's definitely worth the trip. I highly recommend it.
I was pretty excited. I went on the BTR Copperhead website and signed up to enter for the free stay. And I was anxious to see if I get picked or not. And I finally got an email from Michelle in the Copperhead saying that I was in a second batch pick. And I said, yes, I'll be there no matter what. And we made it. And it's been great. Hospitality, food, everything's awesome at the Copperhead. I've always been, like most bikers, all bikers, it's not the destination, it's the journey. This is one place that's kind of changes my mind, is the Copperhead. This is a great destination, and I recommend it for everybody that bikes.
Now, man, what about the riding here? I mean, there's some really good roads to ride on.
Oh, it's absolutely awesome. I mean, the scenery is great. Every place you stop, the hospitality of all the people at the general stores, or even the big stores or restaurants. Everybody's such great people up here, and the riding's absolutely awesome. You can get out on some open roads and enjoy some fast scenery, or you can get back into all the twisty and turns and ride the gauntlet and get up in some elevation. It's just, it's breathtaking for me. Come here. You'll be very, very pleased.
I saw that it was a sweepstakes. And I said, I never win nothing. But what do I got to lose? I was already on the internet, so I went ahead and signed in. And even though I already was signed up for another event the same weekend, I got a call 2 weeks later after I signed up. And I told my wife, and she was ecstatic. Never been in the mountains, never rode in the mountains. And I can't tell you that the breathtaking experience and adrenaline rush we both had. And the place to top it off with, we made everything, put it all together. So it made for an awesome experience we'll never forget, and we would definitely want to come back here. And I really appreciate you guys extending yourself and putting it together for us, or at least me and us. I'm sure the 24 other couples probably say the same thing.
Everyone was right, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
Michelle Osborne, from Wall Street to Main Street, a rider with over 35 years experience helping people. She is your personal consultant for life and can change your future. Financial planning, investment strategies, estate planning, and much more. Do you have a plan for the next 5 years? Ask Michelle. She can help you. Ride safe. IFS Securities, broker-dealer. Find us on Facebook, Born to Ride TV and magazine. The ultimate multimedia biker experience.
Oh, hey man, it's Nasty Boy Brian Knobs. Did you get your new edition of Born to Ride magazine? The best biker magazine in the nation? Well, if you didn't, you're losing out. Get it while you can, because my good friend Nasty Ronnie is putting some good stuff in Born to Ride. We're getting a little bit nasty, baby.
Born to Ride magazine, the hottest, baddest, most popular magazine for the biker lifestyle. Hard-hitting, action-packed, up-to-date, real content, exclusive stories and interviews that always leave you wanting more. Local and national coverage that you can always count on. Born to Ride magazine can now be delivered directly to your door. Only $39.95 for 12 issues. Act now. Act now, and the first 100 orders receive free. The best of Born to Ride TV Volume 1 DVD. Order now. Order now. 888-795-5779 or check out BornToRide.com. Born to Ride.
Hey, if you're looking for a little bit of a different riding experience, a different week, a different getaway, or hey, just going up to the mountains like we did, check out Harley Davidson of Tampa. They have the rentals for you. And this is Chris. He took care of us and hooked us up with these two big bagger beauties. We hit the mountains and had a great time. Thanks a lot, Chris, and thanks to Gary Bang for hooking us up with these two great bikes from Harley Davidson of Tampa. The rentals are easy. The bikes were in great service, great condition. They made sure we were safe on the road, and that was important for Born to Ride and our family. Thanks, Chris.
Take care, guys.